You have stepped beyond the last trembling reach of the village lights, and now the only lamp to guide you is the moon, fat, full, and slow as a coin sinking into the midnight sky. Each footfall is muffled by moss and the hush of ancient oaks, their branches braided together overhead, casting shadows as tangled as forgotten dreams. The scent of damp earth lingers in the air, mingling with the fragile sweetness of bergamot tea, as if someone left a porcelain cup cooling atop a cracked tombstone long ago. Twigs snap under your shoes, and far away, a wolf's howl lifts through the darkness, a velvet ribbon unraveling at the edge of your senses. The wind stirs, brushing cold fingers against your neck, and you pause, listening. The trees creak, their old wood groaning in gentle protest, bending closer as if to share a secret. "Come in," whispers the wind, its voice thin as smoke and old as sin. But remember, in this forest, even shadows bite. Let that warning settle in your bones. Breathe deeply, that chill down your spine. Just your nervous system learning to relax, recalibrating to an older, wilder rhythm that lives in the marrow of every midnight dreamer. You press on, guided by moonlight pooling between roots and the subtle symphony of the night, the chirr of insects, the soft rustle of leaves, and the faint, rhythmic calls of an owl echoing through the dark. The path twists, narrowing until you find yourself before a marble ruin, its pillars half swallowed by ivy, its threshold cracked but unbroken beneath the weight of centuries. Here, the air tastes of stone dust and the promise of secrets. Inside, the library waits, a place where time has curled up to sleep, and every book is a coffin for a memory. The glow of the moon filters through shattered windows, painting ghostly patterns on the floor. Books float in the air here, their spines bent with age, and their pages fluttering like injured butterflies. They whisper to each other in languages no longer spoken, their voices a susurrus of parchment and longing. A single volume hovers before you, its cover stitched with silver thread, How to Sleep for 300 Years. The leather creaks as you open it, the scent of old ink rising like a spell. You run your fingers over the faded script, and the advice inside is simple, profound. Release mortal worries as easily as autumn leaves. Let them drift from your mind, spinning gently to the forest floor, where they crumble to dust beneath the silent tread of night. In this place, insomnia is just another ghost, one that dissolves with the first breath of true stillness. Fireflies wink and flicker around you, their bodies pulsing green, then red, then vanishing into sudden silence. You listen to the quiet, broken only by the scratch of a quill on parchment somewhere deeper in the stacks, and the distant ticking of a pendulum clock. A heartbeat that is not quite your own. That inbox you left behind. Here, it's nothing but a coffin best left unopened until sunrise. Your corporate title, your deadlines, your ceaseless striving, they mean less than the nightjar's plaintive song drifting through a shattered window. You wander further, your footsteps absorbed by carpets thick with dust and memory. The fireflies return, swirling in slow constellations, their glow now blood red, illuminating faded portraits and forgotten letters sealed with black wax. You are weightless here, unburdened by the world beyond the grove, drifting on the edge of sleep. A door beckons, half open, and beyond it waits the Count's private chamber, a sanctum of velvet and obsidian, where the air is thick with the hush of centuries. An obsidian sarcophagus rests at the center, its velvet lining inviting as a lover's embrace. You hesitate only a moment before sinking onto the silk sheets, the cool fabric sighing beneath you, softer than any executive office chair you've ever known. The lid closes above you, not with a slam, but a gentle sigh, as if the sarcophagus is grateful for your company. Darkness wraps around you, thick and gentle, a cocoon spun from shadows and velvet dreams. The world outside fades, the ticking clock, the whispering books, the rustle of leaves. Here, in this darkness older than your 401k, time stops. You float, weightless, with nothing but the slow, steady rhythm of your own breath, and perhaps the faint echo of someone else's. A companion in the dark, separated by centuries, united by the need to rest. You drift deeper and deeper, each breath pulling you further from the world of deadlines and disappointments, closer to the quiet heart of the night. Your limbs grow heavy, your thoughts slow and soften, until even your worries dissolve into the velvet dark. Somewhere above, the world begins to change. The first blush of dawn stains the horizon, turning the mist in the forest to smoke and silver. Distant church bells toll, their voices soft and comforting, mingling with the tentative song of birds waking in the underbrush. The vampires, your hosts in this midnight sanctuary, retreat to their own secret place, vanishing from sight with a rustle of silk and perhaps a wry smile. Back to their own spreadsheets and shareholder meetings, they slip into shadow, leaving you alone in the warm hush of morning. The lid of the sarcophagus creaks open, letting in a spill of soft, golden light. You emerge, unharmed, perhaps a little unrested, but changed. The forest around you glows with the promise of a new day. The oaks less menacing, their secrets softened by sunlight. You stretch, yawn, and feel the weight of the night lift from your shoulders, replaced by a gentle clarity, a quiet readiness. You step out onto the forgotten path, the echoes of the night still humming faintly in your bones. The world waits, bright and insistent, but you carry with you a fragment of the dark, a memory of velvet shadows, whispering books, and the soothing company of the undead. Whatever the day brings, you know you can return here, to the grove where even insomnia sleeps, and where the night is always waiting to welcome you home. As you walk away, a gentle snoring drifts from the sarcophagus behind you, a final reminder that even in the heart of midnight, rest is possible, and dreams, however dark, can be sweeter than you ever imagined.